let's jump right into technique here. One of the things that we want to make sure that we get here is that we can have the best shot out of anybody in the entire world, but if we can't finish the right way, it does us no good. And so we're going to use this segment here to really just focus on some different finishes. Ideally, yes, I want to finish on the mat. We talked earlier, I have an inside tie, I have an elbow, and I sweep in. Yes, I do want to finish on the mat, but here's one thing that I've seen and one thing that I really believe. In order to finish on the defending national champ, defending state champ, I believe that you have to finish on your feet. You have to be able to finish on your feet. So that's what we're going to do. First finish we're going to do, we're going to start in here. My head's obviously got to be up. I don't want my head down. That's going to be hit. He's going to try to fight me, trying to get my head down. All right? I want my head up. I'm pinching with my legs. Look, I want to be elbow deep, not wrist deep, elbow deep. Okay? Then I can lock my hands. All right? One of the biggest things that I'm going to challenge you guys on here is that I want to make sure that we move them. Okay? When I get in here, I don't want to just stop here. All right? I want to move him. I want to circle. I want to make sure that see how he's hopping? All right? I do not want to give him the ability to hold his base. All right? I want to move him. All right? First drill I'm going to do, I'm going to step past his foot to make him hop. When he hops, I'm going to drop down to his ankle, and I'm going to pull it up in my armpit. And again, I want to be elbow deep. All right? Now, a lot of things we can do from here. Let's watch that again. All right? I'm in here. You guys and girls are here finishing your elbow deep. All right? We're locking our hands. We're tight. All right? I'm going to get him moving. I'm going to back trip him with my foot, make him hop through it when he does that. All right? I'm a elbow deep in the armpit. One thing, watch what happens to my level. I'm here. All right? I'm here. When I step over, my level's gonna drop. I'm gonna sag. And dip in there and get deep, okay? All right.
Hey, one other thing Coach is doing here is when he steps, what it does is it opens his hips up so that my foot can clear. A lot of times kids will reach down and we're trying to take the foot out and our butt's in the air and our head's down. So when he steps and level changes, it clears so that he can take my foot from between the leg, boom, right there, my foot clears. Now he squats, boom, takes it to the roof. And so clearing that ankle out's really important, and we do that by creating that space when we take the step.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing too, again, is that getting him moving, and this is a great way to get him moving. So boom, I'm making a move, I got it. Okay, now, here's what I wanna do. I wanna control his head, nose to his knee. I'm gonna let go, I'm still elbow deep, right? I'm gonna club him, nose to his knee, and I'm just gonna back trip him. I go back, I wanna set him on his butt. I don't wanna go forward and all this kind of crazy stuff, all right? I wanna back trip, I wanna pull him right down to the mat and bring him down. All right, I sweep in, I get to my feet, all right? I don't wanna stay still, I back trip, boom. All right, elbow deep, I'm nice and tight, okay? If I can't reach him, I'm just gonna climb, okay?
Good point.
I'm still elbow deep. Here, if I'm too far out, he's pushing off, and I can't get to him, I'm just gonna climb, all right? Nose to his knee, back trip, and finish the score, okay?
Hey, one thing Coach is not doing is when he back trips me, he's not falling to the mat with me. He's staying in a stance, keeping good position, looking over me. We don't wanna fall down and get caught in a scramble in these situations. Control the situation.
Good. Okay, second finish here, all right? If I cannot get to his ankle, all right, all I'm gonna do is block his leg. If I can take him to the mat, that's great, okay? I'm getting those angles, okay? If I cannot, then I'm just gonna get him moving. Got him, back up, okay? Again, just getting him off balance so that I can finish the shot the right way, all right? Again, can have a great shot, but a bad finish, I'm not gonna score any points. I gotta be able to finish well, all right? In here deep, all right? Here, if I can't trip his foot, I'm just gonna punch through, block his knee, just enough to get him hopping forward. If you notice, it's the same hop. Nose to his knee, and I can finish. All right? Another finish. I'm in here, all right? Let's say I block him here, I get it here, all right? I'm gonna go on the outside of his knee. Same exact thing to get him hopping, okay? Outside of his knee, and just block him there and take him down. So I can go here. If I can't reach his nose, I can't get it here, I can just come back and pull him back and triple. All right? Other thing I can do is I can throw his elbow forward. Remember, hands in the mat, they're not on me, and I can finish. All right, let's regroup here. A lot of good stuff here. I'm here, 3 different types of finishes, and 2 ways to get him moving. All right, 2 ways to get him moving. I'm gonna block his ankle and go, or I can move him and go. All right, once I get in here, 3 ways to finish. All right, nose to his knee, back trip. All right, if I can't reach his head, I can back trip that way, and I can take his elbow and throw him off and back trip. Okay, when you guys and girls get in these positions, man, it's super important that we know how to finish correctly and we know how to finish fast. The more we hesitate, the more we get ourselves in trouble. Hey, 3 great ways to finish a single leg. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helps you win.
Hey, 2 things right here that Coach Perry did an unbelievable job as he finished all these. And again, he kept his head up and his chest up. His hips were in, his chest was up, and his head was up. One of the most dangerous things I think we see on a single leg finish is he will get to my leg here and his head's down. Well, then it's really easy for me to stuff and get my foot to the mat. And so when he has his head up here, it's hard for me to get his head down. Also, when he has my foot out, here, his chest up, his head's up. It's good position. He can breathe. He's controlling the position. If he just tucks his head down, boom, now I start pulling him back to the mat. So as you're working on these techniques, even as you're walking and moving that leg around, remember, position is key. So head up, chest up, my hips are in. Because as soon as I do this, oh man, one of the most exhausting things in the sport of wrestling is being in a bad single leg position on your feet. I would almost rather be the defensive guy at times. So head up, chest up, hips in, move your opponent, get to that finish as quickly as possible, go get the 2 points.
You do all that work to get in, to get a shot, take the time to do the extra work and finish correctly. It'll help you win championships.
2 more quick finishes from this single leg position because wrestling's messy. It never goes as planned. Your opponent's fighting you. He's going to defend. When we get to this single leg, Coach Perry did a great job earlier showing you some technique of getting that angle. But when I get to this angle, one of the things that guys have really gotten good at is putting themselves in this shin whizzer position. And it is a super, super hard position to finish from. So I hit the shot, I get the angle, boom, I get to here. Guys are doing a really good job of getting this whizzer, attacking their shin, and then trying to pull me down to my head right here. And even actually ending up in a scoring position themselves off of my shot. So a couple of things that we want to focus on here is 1, I want to make sure that I never end up on both knees. And then I never end up on my forehead because once I get to my forehead and my knees, I've really lost my ability to wrestle in this position. At some point, I'm probably just going to back out of the hold, get back to neutral, and hit restart. So in here, 2 things that I think are really good to do. As you can see, a couple of things here. 1, I have good shoulder-knee alignment. My outside leg is in good position, in alignment with my knee. I am working my tail off to keep my head and my chest up here, even in the midst of him trying to pull me down. And sometimes as he pulls me down, I can even put my hand down and just readjust right there. All I do is hit a knee slide into the single. So again, right back here, boom, I'm here, I'm maintaining good, I'm not panicked. All right, he tries to pull me down, I post and just knee slide. Now, I've taken some of the weight off of me and put it on his hands. From here, I can almost come back up to my feet here and then begin to finish the hold here. So again, just knee sliding, improving my position and getting back to my feet. The other thing here is, 1, I like to attack this knee. From here, what I do is I attack the knee and I pull it to my chest. Boom, I'm gonna pull it to my chest. And again, it shifted his weight to his hands and it took his whizzer away. So now, once I'm here, I can wrestle a little bit, get right back to my feet, finish my single on my feet. I've improved my position. The third one here, as we improve position, and all of these go hand in hand together. It's never gonna be 1 + 1 = 2. It's gonna be 1 + 2 - 1 + 2. I mean, it's ugly. But the other thing that I'm gonna do here is Coach Perry's doing a great job, really hard whizzer. He's gonna try to pull me down to my head and both knees. Once I'm here, I believe he almost gains the advantage, all right? Because I'm in a bad position. So as I feel him pull me down to my head, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate here. And I'm just gonna change knees, because the key is I don't ever wanna end up on both knees. So here, boom, we're wrestling here. He goes hard whizzer, boom. I'm just gonna change knees right here. Even sometimes I can be as simple as just start looking for that far knee and just driving into him there. If nothing else, I'm getting right back to my feet. So one more time here, boom. Great single. My mom's going crazy in the stands thinking I'm gonna win this match. Coach buries me with that shin whizzer. I change knees here, right back up to my feet. One tidbit here. When you step up, do not step up with your outside foot in front of him.
That's good.
Every single time, here's what's gonna happen. Boom, he pulls me down, I change knees. What'll happen is sometimes we'll step up here, he'll ankle pick me, boom, we're right back down here in a scramble situation. I always wanna make sure that I'm rotating to the backside. So 3 simple things. He pulls me, I'm knee sliding, getting the pressure off. I'm attacking the knee, getting back to my feet. He pulls me down to my head and my hands. I'm gonna change knees, right back up, finish the single. The goal is not to get to the leg, the goal is to finish the hold.
Hey, one thing I would add, you're doing something there that is, as a partner that I'm feeling here, is you're completely taking out my whizzer. So here, I thought we should change camera angles here, because whatever you're doing, you're completely, whether you're changing knees or go ahead and go through those again, and because you're completely taking my whizzer out.
Well, what I want to do is I want to get his weight off of this knee right here. And so if he just pulls me barely, then what I'll do, he just pulls me a little this way, boom, I'll just knee slide right there, just a little. Now my position's improved. I can breathe here. This is okay. I feel good. If I can get there quick enough, I'm gonna, again, like we said earlier, I'm gonna attack this knee here, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull it to my chest.
You completely take it away.
I take his whizzer away. If he pulls me down to my head, here, instead of going to both knees there, that didn't look too good. All I'm gonna do when he pulls me down, boom, pull, rotate, boom. And now what it did is it gave me my height back and it put him on his hands. So great techniques. Take those, work on them. Hope we see you score some points this coming season.